Hello, everyone. This is Father Joe. Just a few further instructions for our extraordinary ministers. I know some of you may have noticed that you might have noticed this white cloth back here that you just saw and didn't have any explanation for it. And that was my fault. I'm sorry about that. But just a little explanation for that. So that white cloth is called a corporal. And we have Father Dan and I use a corporal on the altar at Mass. So whatever hosts and wine are on the corporal, that is what gets consecrated. And that's a tradition that's been in use by the Church for centuries, because we believe that even in the tiniest crumb, even in the smallest droplet of the precious blood of the sacred hosts, we believe that everything is present there. Jesus is truly and fully present there. And so we want to take special care of that. And so we know that sometimes, I don't know, we're humans, sometimes crumbs fall off or sometimes drops fall off. And so we want to make sure that those are caught onto the corporal. And so the corporal is there to catch any stray particles that may have fallen off. And so what I would ask is, or what Father Dan and I would ask, is that when you come back here for communion, you consume the precious blood from the chalice, then you put your purificator in the white tub over there. And then after you consume the precious blood and put your purificator in the tub, we would ask that you place the chalice on the corporal. And that may seem like kind of a weird, what's the point? But in reality, we started doing this a couple weeks ago, and again, without me telling you guys, so sorry about that. But I've seen a few droplets of wine, of precious blood on the corporal. And so we never know. And so it's there not as a way of being scrupulous, but as a way of why would we take a chance? And so, yeah, Father Dan and I would just ask that when you come back here after communion for extraordinary ministers, you'll consume the precious blood, put the purificator in the white tub, and then place the chalice on the corporal before it's purified. Thanks.